Wait. Okay, it's live. Let me turn up the volume on the fucking... A little bit too loud. So, I was gonna fucking say something.
Hola.
Oh, hola. Welcome to Glass of Juice Podcast, episode 122. This week, people are fucking late.
Late as shit.
Late as shit.
I'm surprised you heard a car horn before the show. I did have noise suppression on.
That was fucking a really loud car horn.
I figured if you heard it, noise suppression is so like inconsistent at times. Like something could like fucking deflagrate really loudly to the right of me. That's like 30 meters away from me. But a car horn you hear. It's like, what? Can't hear explosions and deflagrations. You can't hear detonations and deflagrations, but you can hear fucking car horns. Like, what?
Deflagrations?
Deflagration is different from detonations.
I'm getting a phone call. This is the worst time. Oh, it's my father.
It's your father?
Yes. 1 second, please. Entertain, please.
So let me go. I'm going to talk about my night tonight with Little Caesars, which has been completely fucking awful. So off show, we were talking about getting some Little fucking Caesars, right? And basically, I had a craving for it tonight. So I was like, you know what? I want some Little Caesars. So I ended up getting a deep dish fucking pizza with bacon, extra cheese, and extra pepperoni. Fucking got that shit loaded up. I wait an hour. The pizza show up. It finally shows up. And lo and behold, I bite into that shit. First bite, pretty good. Second bite, I noticed something in my mouth.
Okay, I'm back.
That motherfucker had like 3 strands of hair in it. I was telling a story about my Little Caesars.
All right. Wait, 3 strands?
Yeah, 3 strands of hair, man.
Thought it was 1 strand.
No, that's all you can see in the picture because the fucking Discord fucking compression. 3 strands of fucking hair, man. Shit. I fucking wanted to puke.
And some motherfuckers
I
don't
put
wear
me
hair
off
nets.
a fucking Little Caesars. It's fucking disgusting. This is not the time to be unsanitary at all. You got fucking monkey disease or whatever this shit's called. You got fucking COVID. You got all this shit going around.
What monkey disease?
Wasn't it like a monkey pox, whatever that shit's called, going around?
Fuck, I don't give a what current diseases. Ever since Corona, I'm just like, well, yep, new disease.
It's some shit like that.
People are usually like more sanitary oriented these days because of fucking Corona and shit. Just really got their fucking jimmies ruffled.
Yeah. Well, it just made me more anal about being sanitary, stuff like that. All it did was I've always been like that, but Corona just heightened it. You feel me?
Hey,
like if it's a friend, I'm not gonna be like, oh, put on hand sanitizer before you shake my hand or some shit. No. But if it's like a stranger that's like, I don't know, I'm like a bit more anal. You feel me?
You're gonna make them fucking wash their hand before you shake hands?
No, I use that as that's a pretty poor example.
Nah, just for you, man. I'll piss on my hand right before I shake yours. I got you, man.
No, I already told you I'm not shaking your hand when I meet you in real life. I'm giving you a nice pat on the shoulder. That's all you get.
Dog, my hand's gonna be still wet. It's still gonna be covered in piss.
Because you said you don't wash your hands after using the bathroom. I am not shaking your hand.
Hey, occasionally, if I get like shit on my hands, yeah.
Can you please promise to just wash your hands before you shake my hand? Please?
Gosh, I have to go to a sink. I like when I piss. I don't be pissing like on my hand. I just touch like the very back part of my dick. so I don't get it. It's not dirty. My dick is very clean. I just cleaned it not an hour or two ago when I took a shower.
I don't want to touch your dick hand. I don't want to touch your dick hand.
No, but my dick is one of the cleaner things on my body.
I'm good, G. I'm good, G. Just out of respect, I wash my hands all the time. I just asked. You're
I don't wash my hands all the time just because fucking lotion. I don't want to use even more lotion.
I mean, you only have to do it once. We're not gonna shake hands like every 20 minutes or some shit.
No, I thought you might have been like, want me to wash my hands more. Like, what if I like hand you a chip and you're like, this chip kind of tastes like dick?
I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Dick chip.
Ain't happening, G. Dick chip. The fucking dick chip. It's fucking dick contaminated.
Yeah, dick containment chip.
That makes me think. That's another reason why you weren't cut out for food service. You were like washing your hands.
Okay,
You're
so
getting your dick hands all over people's food.
So when we was doing it, we was supposed to. Okay, this was retarded, right? So at Zaxby's, you're supposed to. Whenever you change gloves, you're also supposed to wash hands. But the thing was, people change gloves a lot. But people usually like the only time you wash your hands if you're like super slow and you also got something like on your hands somehow. That's what I did because like when you're changing gloves, chicken, like the fucking the dirtiness isn't gonna just like transcend through the fucking gloves. And it's not like after making some chicken, I'm goddamn touching my ass crack every 10 minutes. It's like no, I'm just I constantly have the gloves on, so they just if they don't get dirty because like I had it where like gloves were like rip. And you know you'll get like shit like on the inside like or on like your hand and then you wash it fair but you don't have fucking time to wash your hands and especially in like a fast food kitchen you're just doing it.
I mean that's fair as long as you're wearing gloves. That's fair
because they would have you what you would do what I would be doing is like be battering fucking chicken, be putting it in the fryer, change gloves. So you'd put it in the fryer, and then I'd change gloves to like touch the actual fryers because they don't want you like they understandably don't want you touching fryers with battered ass hands. So you change glove to like then make the chicken, juggle it around a little bit, and then you make it, and then you put it on. Then you use those same gloves to make more chicken. Or you could do what I did sometimes, which isn't supposed to be done, but hey, no one's looking. Is you use one hand for making the chicken, and then you have the clean hand that like shuffles the chicken.
Well, yeah, that's no. You're supposed to do that. That's what everybody does when they're cooking. You have a dry and a wet hand.
I got bitched at for it.
They bitch at you for something that everyone does when cooking.
It's supposed to be like it's a company thing, so like it's supposed to be done that way, but people don't really do it that way.
That's fucking stupid. Even when I cook chicken, that's what I did. That's what I did while I was preparing the chicken for the grill. I had a wet and dry hand. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. That's some dumbass company policy bullshit.
That's what, to be honest, that's what a lot of like fast food companies, they will just like fucking McDonald's. You just like you can't save old food. You just wow, we have fucking 35 apple pies left over from the day. We just have to throw them all away. Nobody can eat them, even though some of the employees still take them home and nobody says anything. Damn, fuck those homeless people though. Shit.
Those homeless people, I guess.
Yeah, dirty ass homeless people.
Like New York City, like we fucking put like bikes on like fucking like on like vents and shit to prevent homeless people from sleeping there. Cause fuck homeless, right?
Yeah, fucking. that's Louis Rossman fucking Mona Lisa on his video. That's his video. Fucking. That's fucking stupid great. I was fucking
retarded great.
I was relying on someone else. I was relying on like Oya coming in so I can ask him to check the audio. Because I changed the audio a little bit on my end because I took off noise. I took off the fucking some noise filtering because I found that it cut myself out sometimes. I was like, what the fuck? So I now just have just one. Just tell me if you can like if you hear anything like horrible background noise, like the my fucking fan just roaring, just
Let you know.
because I fucking found that when I use noise torch and this like RNN noise suppression on OBS, it makes like a clicking noise when I stop talking. Like I think it's like a very slight clicking noise occasionally. So like I'll be like stop talking like it's some weird like noise suppression shit. I'm just like wow.
Nah, I don't hear any background noise. You're good.
Okay, good. Because I'm trying to fucking improve the quality a wee bit at a time, one step at a time.
One step at a time. But
any news happened this week?
well, there was some Modern Warfare shit that got leaked.
Oh yeah,
Modern
what's
Warfare
up?
2 shit.
Oh, Shuck, what's up?
Yeah, sorry it took so long.
Yeah, we're live. You're good. You're good.
Live.
I just got back home, if anything, so
I have to set up the layout again.
How well do you guys hear me right now?
I can hear you.
You're good.
We can hear you.
Am I good?
You're good.
Like as usual, like what I sound like usually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, because the box is closed.
So we're good.
Because
but yeah.
I usually open the box, but if you can hear me this well, then I don't need to open the box.
There's some GTA, there's the GTA drama, then it's also the Modern Warfare 2 shit. Did you hear about that, Zeth?
Oh yeah, I heard about the
No,
whole
what happened?
GTA 6 thing with the female protagonist. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Well, with the Modern Warfare 2 shit, people are losing their shit because Quick Play is coming back again. And people are just like, I agree with some people though, but at least
Wait,
for
did it go
PC or
away?
Modern Warfare 2,
Wait,
just
what?
have a,
I'm confused.
no, it's coming back.
Did
Again.
it go away?
They're putting it,
What is quick play?
no, it didn't go away. They're just putting it in Modern Warfare 2 as well. I kind of agree with people
What-
on
what's
PC,
Quick Play?
at least what they should do.
Oh, you talking about like server browser wise?
Yeah, on PC at least they should have a server browser or some shit.
Yeah.
They should do that. Like, why not have that? Like, even
have a
Halo
goddamn
fucking
server
has that.
browser.
Even fucking Master
Every
Chief
goddamn
like
game
did
should have
that. I don't know why Call of Duty doesn't fucking have that. Look how well fucking things like IW4X
Dude,
is doing because of its server browser.
Yeah, sure enough. Battlefield had that shit back in fucking Battlefield 3 on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It had a server browser.
Shit like having a server browser or not having a server browser scares me. It makes me think that it's just gonna be heavy SBMM.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Skill-based
people are afraid of. That's why people are
Skill-based
pissed.
Yeah, or your lag will match
Yeah,
lag
skill-based.
for other people, and then you end up in a Mexican server.
Like, what we need is connection-based matchmaking. Just prioritize good connections. That's all you need to do. Just
We
classic Call
already
of Duty.
know where we are based on how we're connected to the server. Put us in with people that are just like that.
Just put people
I'm
within
sorry,
a single
my
region.
internet spikes. I'm sorry my internet goes from 35 ms to fucking 600 ms randomly, because sometimes internet fucking spikes.
What motherfucker?
And then-
You're slightly good at the game. Oh, it's too bad. Now you have 2,000 ping because we're connecting you. Some dude in China is also really good.
Some
Yeah,
random
right.
motherfucker in China. You're playing Australian now, bitch.
I play with
Yo,
so
you
many
have to just be so
foreigners.
bad
because
at
of
a
this.
fighting game. You should just get connected to Korean people.
I miss the old days. The only time you connect with foreign people is when you play Call of Duty, like classic Call of Duty games, like at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Then you'll connect to a bunch of Irish and Europeans.
Oh my god, dude! When I'm trying to play Extinction on fucking Call of Duty Ghosts on PS4, if I play at fucking midnight, I get everybody. If I play at anything before or after, I get literally nobody.
It's fucking.
I just get
Remove
some
skill
random dumbass who is AFK for no reason. Then if I get the other stuff, somebody else is basically trying to steal all the kills, and then he's getting killed himself, and I have to revive him 8 times.
Like fucking.
Some weird
Like
shit.
fucking. And here's the problem: the quick play system for Modern Warfare 2019 that started this. It's fucking stupid that you have to select a game mode and then you search. If you want a specific game mode, you only have to select that and then you click search. Why not just have it where you select what you want? If you want search and destroy, you just select that and it instantly just starts finding you a game. It's
Dude,
so
if
much
they got
easier.
anything right, if they got anything right with Siege, you remember when me and you played with Mutahar on fucking Siege?
Yeah.
Fucking straight up, Mutahar started the fucking team. We were joining in. All of us were on a team. It put us in fucking Toronto.
Toronto.
It put us in that server. Whereas like other games usually try to find like, you know, you're from fucking America, West Coast, East Coast, whatever. And then you have somebody in fucking England, and then you have somebody else that lives in fucking like China or in fucking Korea or an Australian, and it tries to find a server in the middle of all of our locations. You don't do that.
Yeah. That makes
All
sense
these
because
people,
we're playing.
if all these people work together, then put them in the server that the person is hosting, because then everybody knows the lag. Whereas if you put us in the middle somewhere in fucking Kenya, then all of us are working with lag we don't understand.
Like with Mutahar, when we played with him in Siege, it made sense for the servers to get to Toronto because that's the closest to him and both of us. Because we're also
Yeah,
both
because he's the
close to
host.
Toronto. But not
Yeah,
even
he's the
just because
host
he's
of the
host,
party.
because we're in New York. Both of us are in New York, so we're also pretty damn close to Toronto as well.
Oh yeah, fair
It
enough.
makes
Actually,
more
yeah.
sense. So it will give us
you had somebody on
all
the
the
West
best
Coast,
connection.
so that was good.
Yeah, so it gave us the best connection possible for all players in, you know.
I mean, it wasn't the best connection for me per se, but then again, my PC's a piece of poop, so I still had 300 milliseconds. But hey, I still got 5 kills that night. Out of us playing like 6 games, I got 5 kills total. I'm still proud of that. Because I'm bad at Siege.
I got that night.
I got 5 kills that night out of all the games we played.
Pretty sure Mutahar was carrying us.
Of course he was. He's good at the game. I'm not good at the game.
Yeah. But holy shit, man. Fucking SBMM needs to just stay in ranked play. Like, I have no problem with skill based as long as it's in a game mode that makes sense, like rank. Just leave it in rank.
Yeah.
They
I
could
agree.
easily just make a
You ever
casual
play a
mode
fucking
and
game?
then a fucking ranked mode. It's so
You ever
fucking
play a fucking
easy. How
game
hard is
where-
that?
Disregard me. I'm trying to fucking I'm trying to fucking burp because my throat is choking me right now.
You good?
Stomach's killing.
There we go. I'm good. Whenever I drink alcohol, I try to talk, and then it's just like, hey, you got to burp, and then the burp doesn't come out, so I'm like choking on a burp.
Fuck.
It doesn't matter if I'm drinking alcohol or I'm drinking water. It still happens. Because my body is fucking dumb. But just like I played a couple games. I forgot what game it was. I think I was playing Murder Miners with my buddy in Argentina, and it straight up just connected us to the fucking UK.
What?
So he's already having 800 ms. I'm fucking milliseconds. I'm having fucking like 300 ms or 400 ms. Shit's dumb. Sometimes shit's dumb.
Yeah. It's such an easy thing to implement. I don't know why they don't
Because
want
tries to find a
do
middle
it.
point for our ranges.
Fuck it. Hell.
Fucking the one time
What's
I
so
played
funny-
Fortnite. I'm sorry, you say Phoenix?
I was just about to say, it's so funny because the entire community doesn't like SBMM. The whole community doesn't like it. No one fucking likes it. They're just
There's
so adamant
probably-
about having it in the games.
Like, I think the reason
Yeah,
they
I
have
don't
in the
exactly
game,
like it that much.
they probably have like statistics, like the Activision. Who's developing fucking Modern Warfare 2?
Infinity Ward.
That would
Probably
it'd be Infinity
fucking
Ward.
Infinity War.
Sledgehammer
Infinity War
Games.
probably has like some
Infinity
some numbers we don't have, and they probably see that technically SBMM has higher shitty layer level or shitty player attention. How the fuck do I say it? It gets SBMM keeps shitty players more interested in the game, but it fucks over everybody else.
Yeah, because
fucks over
like,
just
you
good
might not
people.
be good at the game. You just got lucky in a couple games. You may have gotten lucky because the same thing happens with fighting games. Like when I play Blaze Blue, when you play ranked in Blaze Blue, they give you 5 matches as placement. They're just called like initiating or fucking INIT. That's your rank. And when you fucking
like
first do it,
Rainbow Six.
you get matched with other people that are INITs, fucking initializing or initial. And so I won 4 out of 5 games. I was automatically a rank 18 Terrami. And then I played 10 matches. I won 3 out of 10 matches, got automatically bumped down to 13. You might get lucky, and if you get lucky, they'll boost your numbers. But that's because you got lucky.
Yeah, like
Finding
the
peaks,
problem.
it makes sense for skill-based matchmaking. It makes sense, but for like shooters, definitely you might get lucky, and they'll just like boost you up, and then to be placed with people, they're just gonna fucking slaughter you.
The problem with like their whole SBMM system is that they're focused on casual players that are probably not even that interested in Call of Duty. It's only got to play it like one time, and they're alienating people that are actively interested and want to play the game all the time. It's stupid in the long run. Because then what happens when you focus on the casuals is the game's going to die out in like 3 months because all the hardcores aren't going to want to play the game because the game is shitty towards them, and the casuals don't fucking care about the game. They're just going to play it for a month or two, and that's it. So then the game is dead. And
I
that's
mean,
what
it might
happened
be
when
statistically that like
Cold
casual
War-
players might
Sure,
buy the game
fucking
more often or
Siege.
spend more money or some shit.
And Siege,
But in the
shit
long
is
run,
fuck.
it's stupid because they have a they have a market and shit. Now, in order to have that market work, you want returning players. They're just getting sales. You feel me?
I mean, how much do these
Because-
companies care
yeah,
about
that's
really
why they make
long-term
DLC.
marketing? They just care about like
mean,
making the fucking
fucking
quick
do.
money.
Activision cares quite a bit about that sort of thing. That's why they put so much attention into the in-game store and shit like that in the first place.
A lot of games actually do that shit with some certain DLC that give you extra weapons. They'll straight up sell you the weapons day one, and they're OP as fuck, and you decimate everybody no matter what your skill set is.
Like
and then
Black
they
Ops
nerf
3.
it. And then they just nerf it. They just nerf it. You're done.
Like exactly like with Black Ops 3. That's exactly
Fucking
what Black Ops 3.
Dragon Ball Fighters. At Dragon Ball Fighters, they had Android 21 lab coat, and she was broken as absolute fuck. She actually got banned from tournaments because of how OP she was, and then they just knocked her down. They knocked her down. They fucking nerfed her, knocked her down a little bit. Yeah, now everybody could play.
That's what, like,
the thing
Rainbow
is, you wanted
Six
to buy
did-
it
or
for 12,
Rainbow
that's
Six
how good
did.
she was.
Yeah.
Fucking Rainbow Six, sure, they have a lot of fucking track numbers where they track everything you do in the game. They should track you based on how many hours you put into Terrorist Hunt. Because I spent so much time in Terrorist Hunt just playing with either me or a buddy or solo. I'm level like 160 in the game. And I get matched up with other 160s. I didn't get that shit by playing casual or ranked or unranked. I got that shit from playing fucking Terrorist Hunt. They should compare hours based on game modes for Siege.
But pound for pound, though, it hurts Activision and fucking Infinity Ward in the long run. They should be focused more on returning players because their games just die so quickly. Like Cold War and Vanguard were dead within 2 months. Like,
Modern
they
Warfare
fucking
just
died.
kept fucking chugging along, just living.
Because it was the most fun out of the
The thing is,
three.
they don't
But
care. They're
Yeah.
trying to make these multiplayer. They're trying to make these multiplayer components, and to make it so cool, and then that's it. You're done. They don't really do too much because everybody already bought the game, so that's all their money.
yep.
And that's what a lot of games do. They make a good game, or they make a bad game based on a franchise, and there you go. The game, it's like, yo, it's Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. It's really, dude, it's a Call of Duty game. It doesn't matter how many dislikes it got, 3 million dislikes, doesn't matter. Just release the game, everybody plays Call of Duty is going to buy it, so that's how they do it. They don't actually care too much about what people want or don't want in the game. They just want to release a game and then get that shit going. And it sells a
Honestly,
billion copies, who cares?
and like they fucking focus really hard on. They don't focus enough on like releasing a game complete. even Modern Warfare 2019 had that
That too.
problem where they were like, when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, there's only like 4 game modes that you could play. That was really fucking it. Gun
And all
game
the
was in
maps.
there.
There was a good bit of maps,
Yeah,
but they were
because
too
of-
fucking big and just shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of day one patches and all that shit, they don't release a done product. Because the publishers are just saying, hey, get that shit out the door. So they can't finish the game, so they finish it later as a day one patch.
Yep.
I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 released. When it released, like the disc, like if you straight up go to any Pacific Ocean websites to go get the game, the fucking ISO was only like 4 gigs. 4 or 5 gigs. And then you download a 7 gig update for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Shit's fucked. We need to release a completed product, but nobody wants to do that anymore because the publisher's like, get it out now, you can fix it later.
Yeah, fucking publishers are sometimes just shit.
Yeah, publisher, that's sometimes. If you're not an indie company, then yeah, shit's fine. But if you're not an indie company, you're a AAA studio, then yeah, they tell you to go fuck yourself, release it now.
This is true.
Fix it later.
I mean, there's
I
still
hate that
some
model.
companies that like don't do that. Like, didn't fucking what was it, From Software, the people that made fucking Elden Ring, right?
They did Elden Ring, the Souls games, fucking Armored
Hey, I mean,
Core.
fucking remember that one game that Mike Z was making that wasn't Skullgirls?
No.
Oh,
Indivisible.
Indivisible by 3.
Oh, wait.
Indivisible. That was the game. And
Okay.
fucking, he put out a tweet and he said, okay, so I guess our publishers just threw the game out there.
Well, they like published the game
And
way
it's
too
like-
fucking early, just threw it out.
Yeah, straight, no, under his fucking nose, the fucking publishers just straight up released this game, 505 Games. They just released it.
I thought 505 Games is usually good with that shit, because didn't they
Yeah,
fucking
what the
make
fuck?
the ports for not Minecraft, Terraria?
Yeah,
For
505
console?
Games used to publish fucking Payday too.
Huh.
But like the thing is, it's Mike Z, so I don't actually know if it was released underneath his nose or he just put that out to save face if the game released fucking broken. But there are cases where publishers actually do that.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
And then there's sometimes when fucking developers accidentally publish they publish the game, but it was accidentally a previous build of the game. Case in point, True Crime, Streets of LA. If you play it on the original Xbox, you're gonna get fucked.
Well, it just
because
doesn't
they accidentally
fucking work at
released
all.
The wrong build. There's a mission, Human Cargo, where you can't win
Ugh.
because the game bugs up and dies. Not exactly, but you have to fight a mini boss where you're just mashing buttons to push this guy off of a fucking crate, a cargo crate.
Oh
the thing is,
shit! I think I know
it
what you're
doesn't
talking
work.
about. I think I seen a video about that or something.
Yeah, straight up. They released the wrong build apparently.
That sucks for a time where you can't do any online updates or anything. You're just kind of cucked.
Yeah. I mean, certain games, fucking people are just like, hey, you can't patch games anymore. Or you can't patch games when it was on PS2 and Xbox and GameCube and shit. Hey, if you have online capabilities, you can patch your game. How do you do it? Well, Pandemic did it with fucking Star Wars Battlefront 1 on the PlayStation 2. When it connected to online, it straight up just gave you I don't remember what version it was. I think it was like version 1.02. That was the version they gave you. And it had a couple patches. It fixed a couple bugs that I don't know what they fixed because when I was a kid, I didn't notice any bugs except for some geometry glitches where you jump on a rock and your character's stuck in the jumping up like animation where he has his arms in the air. Like there was some geometry glitching, it's whatever. But it actually added a couple things. Like when you played Star Wars Battlefront 1, you would look at the top right of the screen and you would see where you're going. You're just like, all right, I'm going to Tatooine, Mos Eisley, and it would say at the top right, Tatooine. So that was a cool thing. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs, that had a patch update, but you could only get it if you had the original PS2, the fat PS2 with the hard drive, the 40 gig hard drive.
It didn't work for the Slim?
It didn't work, as far as I know, it didn't work for the Slim. It also gave you DLC. It would give you a bunch of missions on your hard drive.
Huh. Shit.
So that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's like these old ass games that like fucking update. I never knew about this shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I went way off of like what we're talking about with the whole
yeah, you're good. You're good.
He good.
Fucking
Just skill, like to go back to that skill-based matchmaking. That shit's not for every game.
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
I mean, like, I used to play Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3 on Xbox 360, and let me tell you something. I was a good Phoenix Wright main, but I didn't make it anything past 6 Cosmic. I didn't make it anything past 6. Okay, I'm fumbling over my words here. 6th Cosmic. And everyone else were just like 2nd, 3rd, 4th Lords. I couldn't do that shit. They just sort of decimated me. And I just quit the game. I didn't want to play it anymore. I had a bunch of games where I was really good. And then I basically found out prematurely before I watched tournament videos on YouTube of everybody just using Wolverine, Sentinel, and Nemesis. And shit like that. Basically teams that say, I'm really bad at the game, but these guys make up for it. Then again, my team wasn't exactly that good because I used all low-tier characters like Phoenix Wright, Frank West, and fucking either Chris, Deadpool, or Dante.
Might you call yourself a god of low-tier characters?
this motherfucker really calling Dante low tier. Shut your ass up.
No, Dante isn't low tier. He's mid tier. But most of my characters were low tier. And yes, I am a low tier god.
This man really had to say that, didn't you?
God.
Low.
He was already setting up the joke.
God.
I didn't want to be rude and just let that joke fall. I wanted to finish it with the punchline.
Yeah, where's the real
But
low tier
yeah,
god?
Dante is not. He's not low tier. He's medium tier. But Frank West and Phoenix Wright, those are low tier characters. They had a lot of prep work you need to do.
Oof. Oh man, oh, you saw that?
They go crazy.
Was you that said you saw that new multiverse game, the new fighting game?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about some shit that I just saw on Twitter about that. Some dude modded fucking Superman's model and instead put in the Superman 64 Superman model in the fucking game.
Yo, put that in the podcast line. Where is that?
Yeah, fucking.
I gotta see it. That's fucking hilarious.
I'll put it in the fucking podcast line. This shit's funny as
God,
fuck.
there are some really shitty mods. I looked up multiverse mods. There are some fucking these
hilarious.
Mods, bro.
Damn it! I'm hiccuping like crazy.
I wonder, are they gonna add more characters in this game, or how much more are they gonna add? Because I've heard they added like LeBron. Was it LeBron?
Yeah, they're gonna add LeBron.
They have fucking Shaquille O'Neal and fucking. They took the model and they put it in fucking Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yo, I think this game could go places, really.
This game will go places. It's not fucking goddamn that Nickelodeon game.
Yo, Rick and Morty? Are Rick and Morty coming to the fucking thing?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
heard something about that.
I gotta play it. I got. Ugh. Le best Rico.
Hey, fucking WB actually owns fucking Adult Swim.
Hank Hill? Player character? Is that possible?
So yeah, Rick and Morty are actually possible in the game.
Nah, bro. The fucking Hank Hill's possible.
No, Hank Hill's not possible. Still owned by Fox.
God damn it! Fuck. Oh.
Hey, if we get permission from TBS, who still owns American Dad, maybe if we get permission from them, we could put Stan Smith in Multiverses.
Wait, what else? You could put the fucking. You could put the characters from Smiling Friends in Multiverse then, technically, because that's owned by Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cartoon Network is owned by WB.
Yo, Eric Andre.
Eric Andre could be in the game.
He's Adult Swim.
They could add so much shit. I hope they add something good.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we lost someone. We
By the
lost
way-
Oyo.
We lost Oyo.
But even couldn't they get permission from like other places to add like different characters? Like fucking, I don't think Minecraft Steve is a part of Smash Bros. Normally, or Nintendo.
They have to get
Say
the
it again?
license.
They have to get
That's
what?
really it. They just have to get the license. That's really it.
Yeah, so like fucking.
Say the previous sentence again because my Discord decided to fuck off.
Wait, WD is the one behind this game, right? Yeah, WB, not fucking
WB.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could like get
Warner
licensing for like just characters that they want in the game. Like they technically could get licensing from Fox. It just cost a good bit.
Yeah, they have to get the licensing, but like any WB property, which is properties of Cartoon Network and Adult Swim, they could definitely get those in there for free. But if they want to get characters from like any other franchise like Fox or Disney, they would need to get, fucking a license for that shit.
I think this game could be a
Yeah.
really, really fucking big fighting game in the future.
Dude, I was so fucking pissed. I'm still fucking bitter about it. I'm still fucking salty about it that they didn't put fucking Jason in fucking Mortal Kombat 11.
That's because he was already in
Or fucking-
10.
Or no, not fucking 10. Fucking they didn't put Freddy Krueger in 10.
They should have added
That's
Freddy
because he was
Fazbear.
already in
We
MK9.
had Jason versus Freddy, that movie they made.
I love that movie.
Like, they didn't have that. They could have done that. They already did Alien versus Predator in the fucking game. Why didn't they bring Freddy Krueger back?
Shit.
They could have did a fucking just goddamn fucking Freddy versus Jason again. I'm still fucking salty about that.
Fucking love Freddy vs. Jason. The movie's so fucking great.
Yeah, Freddy versus Jason. Like, I never saw the movie myself. My roommate Jason,
Oh, shit.
he's a fan of all the fucking movies and shit like that. But he's not as mad about it as I am.
I
He's
guess
just like, you missed the opportunity. You idiot.
This is because Freddy Krueger already appeared in MK9. They wanted to do other characters.
Yeah,
Something like that,
Freddy
maybe.
Krueger was already in MK9, and he was voiced by my husbando.
What?
He was voiced by Patrick Seitz.
No, what?
Look it up, motherfucker. Patrick Seitz voices Scorpion and Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat.
Wait, no.
But I wanted to main Freddy because he had a really good moveset I liked. It was just a cherry on top that he was voiced by Patrick Seitz.
No, it's I'm pretty sure it's the original guy who, played Freddy Krueger in MK9. I'll look it up right now. Hang on. MK9 Freddy Krueger gameplay.
Gameplay. Look up the voice actor.
I did.
What did it say?
It said fucking Robert England. Or England. The original guy.
Robert England. Yeah, bull fucking shit.
That's
Bull fucking shit.
that's the guy who
right?
plays Freddy Krueger.
I know he's the guy who plays Freddy Krueger, but the thing is, you can definitely hear Patrick Seitz whenever you play him.
No.
I'm pretty sure they use archival footage of his voice to do certain things. Kind of like how they still have Ed Boon do the voice of Scorpion when he says, "Get over here." Even in the new games.
Eh?
God, this man's fucking gameplay.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, oh well. Because, like I said, I only played Freddy Krueger as a main because I liked his moveset. But who would I main in multiverses? I don't know. I might play Bugs Bunny or Tom and Jerry.
Oh man, Tom and Jerry. I play fucking. I'm probably gonna try to play it tonight. I get my fucking controller working and plugged in and shit, so it actually is like wired. I think it'll be fun. It's like shitty Smash Bros.
You know what? I kind of feel like playing Gran Turismo and just drinking and driving. Let's go. Haha. Don't do that, kids. I'm doing it in the game, not in real life. Do not drink and drive.
Okay.
You remember back in the day when
Jesus.
fucking like
Blood fountain.
playing fucking like Need for Speed and like games like that, they would have like some actual like real life actress just be like, "This is a game. All these cars are souped up to do drifting, street racing, all that stuff, but keep it in a video game." Yeah, dude, sure. Fucking Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. Actually, no. In Need for Speed 1, they had a guy character that was saying that. And then Need for Speed 2, I think it was a girl character that said that. They also had, like, on the sponsor screen where it's just like, yo, fucking Neversoft made this game. It has all the fucking copyrights for all the cars and stuff they have in the game. It's just like, do not drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive,
They
kids.
didn't say that. They didn't say don't drink and drive. They said everything you see in this game and FMV sequences are made by professionals. Do not attempt. Is what it would say. But do we have any topics here?
Yeah, no topic.
Dog, we have got GTA 6, Modern Warfare 2. I wrote those two down just to fucking remember.
You guys kind of already talked about that one. Unless there's more to talk about.
I tried looking in the fucking. I gotta find a fucking place to get like news from, like fucking technology news and shit.
I mean, hey, Muda Hardy made a video on it calling GTA 6 gets woke. That's what he titled it.
I've seen the video.
Did you see the video he put out before that? The whole thing about VR chat?
I have not watched that video yet.
Did he make a video about
straight
like
up.
Nier Automata?
Straight up. In my goddamn fucking my notifications, the name of the video was called VR chat and it's an easy anti-cheat problems. And then when I went on subscriptions and I refreshed it, it just said VR chat made a mistake. I was like, God damn, he's clickbaiting us. What the fuck? He deleted the original name.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, he has to appeal to the algorithm. YouTube is his job too, you know?
No, he has. Wait. YouTube isn't his job, though. He has his own job, unless my conspiracy theory is correct and he actually got fired.
No, he has a. No, you can have more than one job, Larry. You know that, right? You can have more than one career.
It's
YouTube and Twitch. I was about to say YouTube and Twitch is still also his career.
It's a joke theory. Because he's always talking about how he's got his main job doing like television editing and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And all that shit. Like that was just a joke I made because I was just like, I was like, oh my god. Almost every video, he's kind of a little bit clickbaiting. And like, I was like, I just kind of had a little bit of a joke conspiracy theory in my head. Like, did he get fired? Can he not find work right now? Is that why he's clickbaiting so hard?
Yes, he fired himself.
He fired himself! He's a freelance worker, I know that.
No, he
Just
has
like,
an
that's
actual
what I was
business.
thinking.
He owns a business.
Yeah, what was that business? Clickbaiting Inc.
Ow!
I'm joking. Which is, yeah, I'm looking at topics right now. We have Oya's Let's Talk About. Oh, okay, I remember that. I was going to say, I don't know what that means.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, so I'll explain Oya's Let's Talk About for a second. There's a YouTube channel I found called Let's Talk About. And what the person does is he just does reviews on games and stuff. You know, you're run-of-the-mill regular shit. But the thing is, he makes a couple hentai jokes. And I'm just like, wait, is this me if I had a YouTube channel and had any ambition in my life whatsoever? Because he did a video on Manhunt. And he was talking about how lawyers and all that shit were just like, hey, yo, games, fucking violent video games cause people to go shoot people in real life. All that stuff. And he's like, oh, okay, well, if that's the thing, then me playing hentai game here, I forgot what the name of the game was. It was just like, hentai game here is going to make me want to summon succubus to suck on my life essence. Okay. That's the thing, I guess.
What?
And like he made a couple of the hentai jokes and a couple other videos he made, and I was just like, yo, is this me? Is this me, John Wayne? That's basically what I had to say about that. So we have next topic. Stupid joke. I thought of this earlier. I was thinking songs you'd be like confused or bewildered to hear at a strip club.
Church music.
Any fucking metal song.
Fucking...
Yeah, like strip. You just fucking walk in.
I don't know.
Like you're just like, hey, yeah, strip club. You walk in and you start hearing rules of nature.
No.
You start hearing that shit when you walk in. You're like, wait, what the fuck?
I think it'd be stranger if I were to be hearing fucking Pantera.
If I heard fucking orchestral pieces, I'd be like, that place a little bit too fancy.
That's a class. That's a classy
strip club. They got an orchestra.
That's a classic.
Yeah, dude, straight up.
Club. Jesus.
Like when you're outside of the club, you just hear. And when you walk in, they're just playing fucking Beethoven music.
Yeah, just
fucking rock. They're playing fucking rock.
Fucking.
You're hearing. You're hearing that shit. And you're just like, wait, what the fuck? All the women in the strip club, they're all just wearing like Victorian dresses, and all they're doing is just like hiking up the skirt of it real like slightly. They're just like, oh, she's showing thigh. Let's go. Well, that's the stupid joke I was thinking of, like earlier today.
Oh dear God! Call of Duty has added furries.
What?
What? This is a Blue Fury. This is a real fucking thing that's actually added in COD like today or a couple days ago. What the fuck?
What is it?
Look at it.
Okay, I mean, I don't think that's exactly like pandering to furries. That's just a joke.
That is some furries. That is some furry shit. That is some furry shit.
And the worst part was,
I don't think they're pandering to furries. I don't think they're pandering to furries. That's just like a joke they decided to put out.
Look at it.
Never mind. I just re-looked at the picture, and the fucking name of the fucking thing is called Floof Fury.
the worst thing is, it was stolen. The art design was stolen from someone else. So fucking who's making Vanguard, who the fuck?
Sledgehammer, I think.
Sledgehammer actively stole someone else's art, basically, and just made it into a 3D image.
/cosplay. But yeah, it's called Floof Fury. So yeah, they are pandering to furries. Like if the fucking pack was just called Wild Dog or Dangerous Dog or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, they're not pandering to furries. It's called Flu Fury.
I swear to God, it's
Never
like
mind, they're pandering to furries.
whenever a COD game comes out, they keep the cosmetics kind of realistic, but the longer it exists, just the worse it gets, the more
It's when they
unrealistic
start
it fucking
doing
gets.
weird shit.
You can now just play as a big ass fucking wolf man.
But yeah, I thought that was
Jesus.
funny. I thought it was a funny thing to think about. Just like songs to be confused or bewildered or flummoxed about to hear in the strip club.
Hey, Jesus.
You're just in a strip club and you just start hearing Lady Gaga. Well, never mind. If you hear Lady Gaga in the fucking strip club, that makes sense. I'm gonna sit on your disco stick. Never mind.
What?
Disregard that sentence I just said.
I want to sit on your disco stick. The hell's that? No,
That is a
no.
lyric from one of her songs. I forgot what the name of the song was.
How do you know Lady Gaga lyrics?
I have a mother.
I have a mother too.
I have a mother. That's all you should know.
I have a mom too. I don't know Lady Gaga lyrics.
Yeah, I have a mother in a middle class family. All right.
Like,
I'll have one of
I
those.
know some of the lyrics from Poker Face.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a line that came from Poker Face.
Really?
I'm
What?
pretty sure that was a fucking line from that song. I'm gonna
What?
sit on your disco stick.
What?
I never straight up. I never actually listened to Lady Gaga's music. Like out of I don't know, pleasure, would you call it, or just hating yourself. But I just remember hearing it, and one of the lines was, "I want to sit on your disco stick."
I mean, like, I listened to Lady Gaga because I've been like, I haven't heard this song in years. And I listened to it, and I was like, there's a reason why.
Actually, I got another thing. I'm pretty sure I've already done this before for the topics, but what song? Are you okay?
What?
Jesus Christ. Shuck, are you alright? Jesus Christ,
Jesus.
it sounded like you were trying to, exorcise a demon from your
Sorry about
stomach.
that. I was clearing my throat. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure I've done this topic before, but what song would you like to hear at your eulogy?
Wait, at your what?
Eulogy. Somebody gives a speech about you after you died at your funeral. That is what we call a eulogy.
Ah, Rickroll. Easy.
We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Zeth 777, or what he may have liked to been called by Zethiel
What?
or Zachary, and they're just like
Zeth
naming things
Zeth
you've done
was
in your life.
known by many names. Zeth 777, Supreme Commander Zeth of Money, Zeth the Commander.
Hey, if I
Gay.
die,
Zeth
I
is
want
gay.
somebody.
What?
If I die, I want somebody to be like, hey, be like, all right, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Andrew Taylor, or otherwise known as CEO of Sauce. I'm gonna rise up out of my casket. You damn right, bitch! I'm the CEO of Sauce. I'm gonna fall back into it. I'm gonna be dead. But it's
There is not enough caskets, probably, in that
giving
funeral
a
home
speech
for all the
about how you
people that
died,
pass
what
out if you do
accomplished in
that.
life. The thing is, a eulogy is when people usually is like a speech. They're just like, we're here today to mourn the loss of Darnell. And he did this, he did this, he did this, he did this, and all that stuff. He talks some good shit about the person that died, and then you're just like, let us say grace. As far as I know. Because I've only been to one funeral in my life when I was fucking 8.
Damn, only
Just
one?
like, yeah, that's what a eulogy is. I mean, I don't want to be in a fucking funeral anytime soon because, knowing my luck, it's going to be one of the relatives I actually like.
Oof.
But just like when somebody's doing that speech, what song would you like to hear in the background? Because usually they just have somebody playing piano and stuff like that. What song would you like to hear when somebody's like talking about you and talking a lot of good shit about you and like all your accomplishments in life?
I want to have one final Rickroll.
Good analog gun music.
You goddamn bitch, Zeth. God damn it.
Mine Diamonds. I want that to be my eulogy.
What is that?
Mine Diamonds, dog. Mining away.
Oh my fucking god, you absolute piece of fucking trash.
Hey.
I'm not attending your fucking funeral.
Good. I want people with taste to be at my funeral.
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna taste at that funeral is the food they provide, bitch.
That is a classy song.
They don't have food at funerals?
Oh, haha, that's funny, but are you gonna die before me? And I'm just like, I don't know. God damn it. Just fucking. I'm just thinking of, I don't, like, you said mining away, that fucking joke, and I'm just thinking of fucking Take on Cause. Just fucking, just like, if you fault in a nig, I'm gonna put him in the brig.
What?
What?
You ever heard Take on Cause before?
Never heard that one.
Oh my god, I feel like the weirdo right here.
Oh my god, I hate
I'll
my
play it
fucking
after the
dogs.
podcast.
So, alright. So somewhat of a side note.
What would you like to hear?
So, somewhat of a side note, fucking new Chainsaw Man news, for the anime is coming now. They, they released a new poster, and this fucking poster is some of the rawest shit you'll ever see. Fucking
Actually, Shuck, let me fucking send you a fucking WebM real quick.
poster.
If I can
You know,
find
the fucking new poster, is raw as fuck. Gotta find a good.
I'm pretty sure this is Chainsaw Man. Is this Chainsaw Man?
Hang on, let me check. Let's see.
It's probably for the manga version. It has copyrighted music, so don't play it on the mic.
Of course, I mean, probably a given. Hang on. All right, fine. Let me check what this is real quick. Yeah, it is. No, I could tell. It just.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's fucking Chainsaw Man. That's fucking Kobeni. Yeah, but no. Where the fuck is it? It's fucking. Yeah. And they reveal like the staff of who's gonna be working on it, and they got a fucking hell of a lineup of a bunch of like really fucking good animators. So yeah, this shit about to be on fucking point. Well,
actually, wanna say your thing real quick?
nah, that's all I kind of wanted to say for right now.
The whole fucking Let's Talk About channel I found. I keep getting drunk and I keep forgetting, but Let's Talk About. He actually has a fucking video on a Kamen Rider game.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've been meaning to send it to you. Just be like, yo, are his opinions accurate?
Is it fucking Climax Heroes? Probably.
Let me check real quick.
So yeah, here's the poster in question. This shit is raw as fuck. Yeah. I can't fucking wait, man. I can't fucking wait.
Okay, well, great. I can't find it because if I type in "Let's Talk About" in fucking YouTube, it just gives me a bunch of videos of either black women or fucking people that are just eating tacos.
Black women.
Oh yeah.
Taco.
Fucking. I noticed this year has been a good ass year for fucking action figures because goddamn, some fucking fire coming out at fucking banger after banger. Motherfucking SH Figure Arts is releasing a fucking their version of Movie Venom. I'm fucking hyped as shit for that. I want to get that shit. That's like the 113. I need.
Dude, I was at work.
I need it.
I was at work on Sunday, and somebody came in. Fucking, I was watching the TV because we have a TV that plays like whatever, like ESPN, fucking Fox, whatever. We try not to put like shit on that's like adult.
Yeah.
But it was doing the whole Pawn Star stuff. This one motherfucker came in and he had a Stan Lee Pops figure. It was signed by one of the editors
of
like Marvel Comics and shit.
Yeah.
And you know what they gave this guy?
What?
$2 for it?
$3.
No higher.
$10.
Phoenix, how much do you think they gave for this?
What? What's up?
It's a Stan Lee Pops figure signed by one of the editors at a fucking Comic-Con. Can you guess how much they gave him for it?
A lot, I assume.
It's Pawn Stars.
Oh,
so not a lot.
No, not a lot at all.
$17.
They're saying $2, $3. Give me an estimate.
Can't give you an estimate, but it's a low amount. It's a low ball.
Lower than 100. Not the high 100s either.
$53.
Lower, Zeth. Lower.
Fuck. Goddamn.
$20.
$33.50.
35.
Slightly higher, Zeth.
37.
Slightly lower.
36.
Slightly lower.
35.90.
$35.
Oh. Yeah, fuck Pawn Stars. It's shit. You just get scammed so hard if you bring anything to Pawn Stars.
I was still watching because I was doing carts. I came back in. Pawn Star was still on. Somebody had a fucking World War. Not a World War. He had a fucking goddamn musket that the person was claiming that was a musket from, one of the Civil Wars, some shit like that. And you know how much they gave that guy for it?
What?
It was like, he was like, all right, we got the expert coming in. He says $800. Guess how much they gave him for it?
What, like Jesus. 150?
$800. Guess what they gave him?
150?
Higher, Zeth, but not much higher.
175.
Lower.
Fuck, 160.
Higher, Zeth.
165? There you go.
$65.
That's some bullshit, man.
Actual fucking just bullshit.
I came in, like, I was doing cards again, and I came in, and I saw them trying to sell a car.
Oh.
And the car, motherfucker, it was a goddamn fucking 80s model. Dude, I have that fucking car in Gran Turismo Sport. It was the fucking Toyota Corolla. It was an 80s version of that shit, and he was like, we don't buy vehicles that much. So he was just came down the door. They were like, fuck you, get out.
They buy cars occasionally.
He was like, yeah, we don't buy cars much. And he just kicked him out. And so that motherfucker drove that shit home knowing it only had like, 50 more miles on it.
Well, you said 54? Wait, what?
No, I'm making an estimate. Like, it was like a 1980s fucking Toyota Corolla. The ones they used to use at Initial D. Shuck, Initial D. He used to use that shit. And fucking, like, he brought it in, and they were just like, we don't buy cars that much. And then he just had to go home. He drove that car there, and with the money, I guess he would have called a cab. I don't know. He drove that car there, and he was just like, "What about this? This is a 1986 Toyota Corolla, fucking Levino, or fucking Levin, Toyota Corolla, 1986." And they're just like, "Yeah, we don't buy cars too much." Bye.
Fucking Rick Harrison is
And
on
the guy
that
just went
bullshit.
home.
Rick Harrison smoking
I'm
crack.
pretty goddamn sure that car didn't last more than fucking 50 more miles on that car before it decided to fucking just die. I feel so bad for the guy. I was just like, yo, bro, maybe get some good money. I'm pretty goddamn sure that shit's worth like 50,000 based on how old it is. And they were just like, I'm pretty sure they would have been like, all right, we can give you like 2,500 for that. Like, I'm pretty sure they would have done that shit. And they've been like, oh yeah, dude, we're so stoked to get this car. This is such a good car. I love it. I would have sex with this car. And they're like, all right, all we can give you is like 2,500 because that car's a piece of shit. That car's a piece of shit. Like, we can give you like 2,500. That car's a piece of shit. But no, like straight up out the door, he was just like, yeah, we don't do cars too much. And that guy had to drive it home. He could have sold it to a fucking like a refurbished like car dealership. He probably would have got a lot more. I felt so bad for the guy.
Yeah, shit. So you gotta have a lot more money from like just fucking anytime you bring anything to a pawn store, you would be making more money, so much more money if you just brought it or didn't even bring it, if you just sold it on eBay.
Hey, I mean, I went to a pawn shop with an old notebook, fucking PC, and I was just like, hey, this could do the Netflix, this could do the Hulu, say no more. That shit was a piece of fucking garbage. It had a fucking dual core, fucking 1.2 gigahertz processor. It had 1.5 gigs of RAM, and I could upgrade it because the circuit board, the fucking RAM was on the circuit board, so it didn't have any DIMM slots. But oof. I was just like, all right, I'm expecting like $40 out of this. I'm expecting $40 out of this PC or less. I went to a pawn shop. I was just like, all right, well, what can it do? It can do the Netflix. It can do the YouTube. It can do the Hulu. Hey, you know what Crackle is? Yeah, I know what Crackle is. It does Crackle. And they're just like, say no more. They gave me $60 for that thing.
Okay, I guess to be fair, they didn't know what the fuck it was. They had no idea.
Lie. If you go to a pawn shop with some technology that's like a laptop or a PC, lie.
Why is this blinded?
You go there with that fucking, like the same PC I just told you about, fucking a dual core 1.2 gigahertz processor. You can go there and just be like, hey, yo, I'll play the new Call of Duty. And they're just like, I doubt it, but we'll take it. And but you're just expecting like $10, $20. They'll give you like 40.
It can do
just
Call of Duty.
Whenever you decide to sell technology to a fucking pawn shop, it depends on how smart they are. Because either one, they'll just be like, all right, let's take it. Or they'll be like, let me look it up on eBay real quick.
You gotta fucking hope they don't know what technology is. You just gotta fucking pray they're just dumb as shit.
Dude, I straight up, there's 2 pawn shops I know of in my town, and funny enough, all you gotta do is walk down the hill a little bit, and there you go, you're at the next pawn shop. It's got an Indian guy in the front, he's got the peace pipe in his mouth. It's a fucking it's just a fucking statue. And you go in there, and I'm just like, hey, I got an Atari 2600. I want to sell it. And I got a metric fuck ton of games. I got this box full of games. And they're just like, well, on eBay, these things sell. They look at eBay. I looked at eBay before I sold it. And on eBay, they were fucking like $400. And so I went in there. I was like, I got this Atari system with a bunch of games, 2 joysticks, one of them with the fucking thumb press. And they're just like, all right, well, we could do like 250. And I was like, done. Because 250 out of $400 is really good. I just wanted money to buy food so I could survive.
It seems like you can like kind of like slick scam. Like if they look on eBay, then you can just make a fake eBay posting beforehand. That's just like, oh yes, these games sell for $2,000.
No, sure. It was just like, hey, the thing is, they're gonna see that, and they're gonna be like, all right, well, we're gonna go for highest number of money. So if there's a bunch of eBay listings and you decide to make one that's like $1,000, I guess that would work.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, oh shit, this shit can sell for $1,000. I'll give you 500, and be like, oh, so a lot more than I thought I'd get.
And straight up,
Especially if it's something like more lesser known.
I spent like I don't know, like 75% of it on fucking food, and then 25% on fucking alcohol. Don't drink alcohol, kids.
Yeah, don't drink fucking alcohol, kids.
Yeah.
You see your friends smoking cigarettes? Don't do that either. It may look cool because it kind of is cool depending on who you are, but don't do that.
Oh man, so this is gonna be the first fucking episode that's actually in real time upload on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Nice.
Fucking,
Damn.
I think all the
So
old
another
ones,
topic.
it took too long. Do what?
Another topic. Anybody who works here, what is your weirdest experience?
Who
Zeth?
works?
I'm talking about you, Phoenix. What is your weirdest experience?
Weirdest experience with what?
While on the job.
Oh, at like my job or my old job?
I'm gonna disregard the whole fucking McDonald's N-word card story. I can tell you something else.
Actually, I think I've already told that story on the podcast. I already told my weirdest story at fucking Goodwill.
What's your second weirdest?
Alright, so I work at Hannaford.
I gotta think about that.
And so I don't think I told the story in the podcast, but there was this one guy, I'm now doing carts and everything like that. And I used to work at the Salvation Army. If anybody gives you a tip, you automatically put it in the fucking donation jar. That's the rules. But at Hannaford, we still have a donation thing. But they didn't tell me to do that with tips.
What did it tell you to do?
They didn't tell us anything.
Oh, so
There were no guidelines to tell me, hey, you can take that tip if you want to, or do not take tips. But the story is, I was out doing carts. There was this old guy in his fucking goddamn fucking Chevy truck. And he was just like, hey, today's hot, right? And I'm just like, yeah, it's July. It burns. It hurts. It's so hot out. I'm so sweaty. And he's just like, hey, how about you take this $5 bill and go buy yourself a soda? And immediately I'm thinking, this guy's a pervert. I don't know why, but that's basically my thought process. This guy is a fucking pervert.
what was he like? Hey, how'd you get that $5? Go over to that vending machine, bend
Yeah,
over, and get a soda.
Constitution.
Some shit like that. What?
Yeah, sure. You know, soda, and you come back outside with the soda. He's like, hey, I bought you that soda. Why don't you get in my truck? So I took the $5 from him, and what I did was I put it in my pocket. I pushed a thing of carts to the lobby, and then what I did was I just put that $5 and I pushed that $5 into the fucking donation bin, because in my store we have there's a little board on the donation bin that says, all right, we're donating money to blank. So it's like epilepsy fund, or cancer fund, St. Jude's, or AIDS research, all that stuff.
AIDS.
And so I was just like, all right, let me put that $5 in. Because I'm so accustomed to the Salvation Army, because that was the longest job I ever had. By days, I should say, because working at McDonald's, that shit was as long as fucking Salvation Army by days.
Mm.
But yeah.
Damn.
This guy, this old dude in his fucking goddamn Chevy truck was just like, hey, the day is hot. Here you go, buy yourself a soda. And I'm just like, nope. And I just put it in the donation bin.
Jesus Christ, do you
That
keep
shit
tips
out of my
now? Because it seems like if you don't have to give the fucking tips in that donation, just keep it, just pocket it.
Just pop it.
Hey, they're watching me at all times. All right.
Just live hand, baby.
I have, you know the fucking AirPods. I have a knockoff brand called X Clear. I had those earpods. I put one in my right ear, and then I go to work. I listen to podcasts. I listen to Mudahar or fucking like That Creepy Reading. I listen to those guys, and that's all I do. That's all I listen to at work because I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. That's a scary thing. Don't do that. And so I'm like doing that shit. And the thing is, everyone's just like, hey, you gotta do more carts. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go do that. But like when I come back in, everyone's just like, alright, do bagging. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna do that shit. Let's go. But the thing is, you gotta do a lot of shit. I gotta do reshops. I gotta do fucking bagging.
Huh? What?
What?
Near the end of the night, we gotta clean all the registers. From 1 to 7. We do that shit. Also, we gotta take out the fucking goddamn carpets. And by carpets, I mean black mats that have dots all over them.
Oh, like at like the beginning of the store, I like the front of the store.
No.
Wait, what?
At the registers.
Oh, like the ones you stand on.
Not the self-service checkout. Yeah, the ones you stand on when you're being, when you're cashing people out.
I know what you're talking about.
And then we have a fucking mat that is all dots, where the bagger is. And yeah, all that shit, that's not exacerbating my fucking trypophobia. Not at all.
Wait, does it mess with you like the dots on the mat?
Slightly. But if I'm there late, if I'm late in the night, like if I got a 4:30 to fucking 8:30 shift, I'm good to go with that stuff because we get rid of them. And I started making a joke with all my coworkers where I'm just like, those are my mats! If somebody takes out the mat, do they just pick up the mat, put it in the cart? I'm just like, that's my mat! And they're just like, what? I'm just like, that's my mat! You just took care of my mat. That's my mat. And it's like, all right, let me take it up real quick. I put it back down. And I'm just like, all right, boom. That's my mat.
You being real protective over your mats.
It's just a stupid joke. But I don't think they exactly thought of it as a joke when I did it. The first couple times I did it. Because they kind of like when I came in and I saw them doing mats, it was a stupid joke where I was just like, those are my mats, get away, those are my mats. I mean, like they probably thought I was autistic.
Hey, yeah, a little bit maybe.
It was a stupid joke. But then they saw other people doing mats, and they saw that I wasn't getting angry, I was doing a joke, and that's when okay, he's not autistic, he's just doing a joke. But yeah, the first time I did that, they were thinking it was fucking Jimmy Whitfield from fucking King of the Hill. Just, those are my meds! No, those are my meds! Don't touch them! Those are my meds! Get out of here! That's what I probably thinking I was doing. But no, like, afterwards.
Yo, Ninja, what the fuck? Yo, so I go on Google,
hey,
right?
Yo, what the fuck is this ninja talking about? What is this neighbor talking about?
I try and find fucking game news. I look up game news. The second article is the best indie sex game on the unspeakable itch.io by fucking Kotaku. What the fuck? This ain't game news. This is.
Alright, get this shit out of here. Alright, I'm gonna go look at my fucking recommended by Pocket on fucking Firefox. Alright, so a food safely researched explains another way to know what's too old to eat. The picture is of a fucking molding pot. It's just a pot. It's like a crock pot full of black shit. Not black shit, brown shit. This guy found a fast way to multiply. And all I see on the board is fucking long division. Does HelloFresh live up to the hype? No, it does not. HelloFresh is for people who have a lot of money.
Fuck HelloFresh.
Because if you see HelloFresh as a sponsor, and the sponsor says, hey, we'll take $80 off of your purchase. That means HelloFresh is not worth it. The Grown-Up's Guide to Making and Keeping Friends. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I really don't understand what this picture for the article is trying to tell me. Okay, never mind, I get it. I'm still going to post it. There it is. It's two foxes. They're so cute.
Aw. That's cute.
I swear to God, if somebody is fucking pinging me and deleting their post.
Oh man, so you know that Near Automata shit that like happened a couple days ago, right?
Oh yeah, the door thing.
Yeah, I guess it was really just a fucking mod. Expected. Well, I think it was like just a mod of the game. Oh yeah, the team behind it has revealed it was a mod.
Fuck.
I'm not too surprised. I could have expected it, especially since like the fucking game and that location specifically was under so much like under a fucking magnifying glass, just being looked at to see if if anything out the ordinary was happening.
Nobody talks about the fucking goddamn. Nobody talks about one thing with Nier that should be talked about.
Boy.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about here?
No clue.
Okay, so two things. One, my roommate, he got a Pacific Ocean copy of Nier Automata. And you know what happened when he launched the game?
What? It crashed?
He got through the initial cutscene of the game just being like, alright, here's what you're doing. And then the game crashed and it deleted itself.
So it has like anti-piracy measures? Or anti-Pacific Ocean measures?
Pacific Ocean.
Excuse me. Piracy, we never talk about. We don't pirate. Good lord.
And then somebody else made a mod for Nier Automata because Nier Automata's PC build actually had a lot of issues. It had a little bit of glitches. It had fucking unoptimization to it, to where like the game would only work at 30 frames, all that stuff. Somebody made a mod to fix all of that, and then somebody called him a bitch on Twitter, and they got fucking ass pissed. And so what he did was he made it so if you're running a Pacific Ocean copy of the game would just work like normal with none of the fixes he made. Like, you remember DS Fix for Dark Souls on PC? That fixes either legitimate copies or fucking Pacific Ocean copies.
I didn't play Dark Souls on computer.
Yeah, straight up. DS Fix was a thing that fixed a lot of stuff and made the game run at 60 frames, do all that shit. The physics aren't exact. They're not fucking fucked up by the frame rate, all that shit. But one person made a mod for Nier Automata, and yeah. They didn't like somebody's opinion, so they decided to, I don't know what they did. I don't know how they got pissed off. I'm just making jokes about, somebody on Twitter told them they're a bitch. I don't actually know what happened to this guy, but he got pissed and he made it so it has DRM. The mod has DRM.
Fucking mods with DRM just sounds like shit.
And I don't know what the DRM mod does, but apparently towards people it's unplayable. God damn it.
You good?
I don't know, the fucking lid on the bottle of my alcohol just kind of that's fine. But yeah, I don't know what the whole door thing is with Nier Automata.
There's some like secret fucking door that leads to a church that had a child.
I don't know if it's a mod or
no, it is a mod. It's been confirmed as a mod.
Supposedly it is, yeah, I think.
So yeah, I'm not too surprised by it. I didn't fucking see like the another Nier game being leaked, so I was like,
yeah. Yeah, honestly.
It would have been fucking cool if like something like that did leak, but
You what?
Top to the bottom.
Ah.
All right. Well, I got a topic.
What?
So,
I don't know if I did it at all, but take a game you love, find out plot holes into it, and try to fix them. That's only really going to work with me and Shuck, honestly. Unless Phoenix has something to say about it.
I don't know about too many plot holes in the games I play. There are. I just don't fucking know about them too much.
Or stupid things you could.
I mean, I guess Metal Gear. MGS.
Metal Gear is too big of a thing. Because
that's the only game I can think of off the top of my head that
Metal Gear is a game I'm gonna get pissed off, and basically this podcast is gonna turn to a glass of Metal Gear.
No, Gear Solid.
Glass of Fox Die is what the fucking podcast is gonna be called.
Glass of liquid instead of glass of juice.
The glass of liquid snake.
Classic cum.
But yeah, Phoenix, you don't want to talk about all the plot holes in Metal Gear Solid. I can do that on this podcast.
I mean, so long as we're not here for 12 hours, I gotta get food after this broadcast.
Yo, bro, get that food now. Come back.
I gotta order it.
Yo, bro, I got my check today from fucking Hanford. They also cash checks. And so I can get my check.
You can cash a check at Hannaford itself?
Yeah, straight up.
Oh, nice.
They're just like tops. But the thing is, their customer service ends at 8 p.m. At Tops, their fucking customer service ends at 5 p.m.
So basically, you would just like cut.
Actually, you know what? Instead of that topic, I got another topic here. What is your opinion? Have you ever eaten, and what is your opinion on vegan food?
A what food?
Vegan food.
Vegan.
Oh, vegan food. Stupid. Eat meat, you pansies. It's for
Besides that,
pansies.
we don't want to piss off the vegan audience here.
I've never had it. Never been interested in it.
I've had the Impossible Whopper
What you think
at
of it?
fucking Burger King.
How was it?
Also, I've bought Impossible Burgers, which are just meat patties. They're just meat patties in a fucking thing. The two half pound burgers in a fucking like little package. You just buy those, and there you go. And the thing is, I feel like people who eat fucking vegan shit, they're just like, it tastes like shit. Well, guess what? You're retarded. You gotta fucking spice that shit up like you would spice up a regular burger. If you eat regular burgers, you don't spice them up, but guess what? Vegan shit's gonna taste different.
Problem with vegan shit is that it people say, oh, it tastes like meat. And then I just go, well, then just eat meat. You get actual protein for it. Eat the fucking meat then. If it just tastes like meat.
Hey, there's protein in the fucking Impossible meat, bro. Straight
I
up.
don't believe that. I don't believe
There's
that.
actually a
Second.
tiny no, bro. Like you're just like, all right, I'm gonna eat this burger. There's 19 to 25 grams of protein in this.
Grams? Or grams?
Grams. And then you eat an Impossible burger, and you're just like, oh, there's only fucking like 2 or 3. 2 or 3 grams of fucking protein in this. Hey, straight up. I've eaten those fucking Impossible burgers. Not the Impossible Whopper. I've eaten that a million times. But the Impossible burgers, they're really good. You gotta spice that shit up. Because if you just put it on a fucking pan, just flip it. Flip it. Yeah, you put that shit on a bun, you're just like, yeah, it tastes like shit. You gotta spice it up just like you gotta spice up your own burgers, you idiot. Unless you're uncultured. How do you spice up burger, Phoenix?
Spice a burger?
How do you spice up a burger?
I mean, you spice it up the same way, like a burger specifically. You want to add like your seasoning and shit like that. Add some paprika and some shit, some the usual shit. It's not really that hard to fucking season burgers. I don't think. I still don't see why you wouldn't just fucking eat regular. You feel me?
Fucking Jason saw some videos on YouTube, and he taught me that animal style. You know how fucking Bull Bass is just like 2x4 on a 2x2 on a raft, animal style. Apparently, animal style is you gotta put mustard while you're frying it.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that about that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can fry it.
Animal styles, you put mustard in there, and you know what? Straight up, fucking, I put salt, pepper, cayenne, pepper flakes. I put steak seasoning on it. Because, bro, Montreal steak seasoning is the best for any kind of meat. If you put on a ramen, well, guess what? If you put that steak seasoning on ramen, you're gonna be doing this the entire night. You're like, this is some good ramen. It seasons the ramen really well, but the thing is, you're gonna be getting those pieces of seasoning. You're gonna be like, but no, animal style is really good. You put some mustard in the frying pan. There you go. You're just doing that shit. Put salt, pepper, put some goddamn cayenne flakes on it. flip it over, do it again. I cook that shit prematurely. You're just like, hey, medium rare? No, I'm doing well done, but the thing is, I flip it over before it's well done. I'm gonna tell you, fucking doing salt, pepper, fucking cayenne pepper, steak seasoning, mustard. Check that shit. It's the best.
Yeah, but
It's just as good as a regular burger.
but then just eat the burger.
It'll taste differently.
I can't get into it without getting the
It'll taste a little bit
political
different,
territory. You know,
but it's still as good as the burger.
I might try it one day. I might feel dirty while doing it.
Like I said, it's different. It'll taste a little bit different, but it's good to go.
All the time I'll just be thinking, why am I not just eating actual meat?
But the question is, what caused me diarrhea?
What?
What about that? What?
The vegan burger or the sushi I ate?
Probably that
Because I
vegan
came
burger.
home-
Yeah, probably the
I came
burger.
home-
That would
I
give me
came
the
home,
shit.
I ate sushi, and I had the Impossible Burger that I spiced up myself. That's really good tasting. So, question is, what gave me the diarrhea? Because I already had diarrhea from eating sushi at my place, Hannaford. Which one gave me diarrhea? The Impossible Burger that I made on toast, or is it the sushi?
It wouldn't be the sushi. It would be that burger.
It's not gas station sushi.
It's not the sushi. I don't think it would be the sushi.
No, like all my friends are just like, hey, if a goddamn I read a report on I read a report on Daily, and yeah, it says there's 1 billion chemicals added. So what's your opinion on that? The fucking Impossible Whopper has a bunch of chemicals in it. Well, guess what? All the food you eat has chemicals in it.
Well, it depends on the chemicals, of course.
Fair enough. Actually, that's the thing he didn't like to say. He was just like, it has chemicals in it. That's why I'm never going to eat Impossible Whopper. Just because it has a bunch of chemicals in it. Yeah, like what? Estrogen?
Grow titties. Actually, that's the most believable thing I've heard about the Impossible Whopper. It turns you into a woman the more you eat it. Probably.
Okay, Shad Man. Okay, whatever you want to say, Shad Man.
Ninja, I don't draw porn of underage children and wearing Nazi uniforms, okay?
Shadman had a fucking comic where he had these two guys eating at a Burger King, and one of them was eating a Impossible Whopper. He just straight up bibified himself into becoming a woman.
That's so hyper specific. That actually exists.
What?
What?
Look it up. I'm not lying.
Oh
If
my
it
God.
doesn't exist, I guess I'm crazy.
Fucking believe you, but shit.
Yeah, Shadman straight up made a fucking porn comic where it's just like, hey, yo, bro, this is some good shit. He gets a fucking Impossible Whopper, and then he starts turning into a woman with humongous hangla banglas.
Bangalos.
Hangala
And there
bonglas.
you go. His other friend here, the bro dude friend, starts fucking him.
That sounds oddly familiar now. Mysterio.
Sounds like an average Shadman comic.
Yeah, it does sound like a Shadman.
Yeah, it makes sense, because that's what Shadman would fucking draw.
Yeah, it honestly is.
Me and my buddy, at the time, my buddy was 14 years old. And me and him, we had a drinking game because, one, I was drinking whiskey, and he was drinking tequila because he stole it from his
At
mom.
16.
14.
At
Oh yeah, because that makes
14.
it so much better, right?
Right? He was 14 at the time. I was, I think, 19, 20, 21. I had whiskey, and I was just like, all right, I'm screen sharing. All right, I'm going to hit random on shadbase.com. I'm going to hit random. Every single time you cringe, take a drink.
Wait, every time what? What?
Every time you see something cringe, every time you cringe,
Every time
take a
you
drink.
cringe, take a drink. And it's like, this is a bad game. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's stop. I'm sorry. After like 20 fucking things, he's just like, oh, that's whatever. That's okay. It's just Helen Parr fucking her daughter. We're just like, okay, that's regular incest for him. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's whatever. It's okay. And we just keep on skipping. After 20 things, we like drank like about like 5 to like 10 times, and we're just like, all right, this is a stupid game. Okay, wait, what do you mean this is a stupid game? Yeah, I'm getting way too fucking plastered here. I'm not even drunk. I'm just slightly buzzing. It's like, can we do a drink game or something else? So it's like, all right, let's do it.
Who is driving a Ford F-150 outside your house?
I wish a fucking dude, I wish there was a Ford F-160 outside my house.
Here,
Dun.
But also,
That was awfully specific.
yes, it was.
Yeah.
Because that's what it sounds like. It specifically sounds like that vehicle in particular.
not a fucking Toyota Titan.
That didn't sound like a Toyota.
There's a
Toyota.
Toyota. There's a truck that Toyota makes called the Toyota Titan.
I know about that.
I'm so pissed that's not a Gran
It sounds
Turismo
like a
Sport.
Toyota. It sounds like a Ford.
You know what pisses me off to no fucking end? It's how
What?
everybody gets Gran Turismo 7 or whatever it's called on PS5, and they're just like, oh wow, the goddamn credits and all that stuff. Wow, you gotta pay to win that shit. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, it seems like you didn't play Gran Turismo Sport on PS4. If you're not online when you play the game, your save data doesn't carry over. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, on Gran Turismo Sport, if you have no internet, the game doesn't carry over your save data. The fuck are you talking about? How are you surprised by this? But no, straight up. In fucking goddamn in Gran Turismo Sport, I have custom tooled my Toyota Corolla 1986 to fucking straight up drift like Initial D.
Deja vu? You been in this place before?
Yeah, straight up deja vu. I've been playing before. If I stream it off my PS4, if I stream it with VR stuff, I can show you.
Good. Oh.
The thing is, my PC is not exactly great, and I don't have a capture card.
Oof. This would be going for like
So I
a
can't
little bit
exactly
over hour and a
show you
half if you want to wrap up.
Unless I do that on Twitch. Which I can't do it on Twitch.
You
Are
guys
we
are
talking
really
about that?
good.
What do you say?
I said, you can wrap it up if you want to. How long have we been going for?
Hour 45.
I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the fucking.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right. This has been episode 122 of
No,
Messages.
don't wrap it up. Don't wrap it up. Not yet.
What?
It's not over, Snake. It's not over yet.
Dog, I need
Because-
food. I have not eaten today. Yeah, I
Then
have yet
eat.
to.
Eat
I
it,
was
neighbor.
going. Well, you weren't here, but I was gonna fucking eat, but I ordered fucking Little Caesars and the fucking air my fucking food.
Yeah, I'm getting that point. You know, like where your stomach hurts.
Yeah.
My stomach is hurting because
Eat,
I didn't eat
neighbor,
anything
eat.
today, and it's kind of just like you should fucking eat something, dog. And I'm just
Your
like, I'll
stomach's
do it
just
later.
nagging at you.
Yeah, my stomach's like, oh, it feels like I'm fucking like it feels like you ate something
I
bad,
got
but it's just because you
one
didn't eat
more
shit all.
Yeah. You feel like you got a tummy ache, but it's not. It's a real fake tummy ache.
Yeah, it's a
just
real
your
fake
tummy's
stomach
This
ache, and I'm
one's a
just
bit of a
like, well,
story.
fuck me.
Oh,
This next topic is a little bit of a story here. Me and my buddies, we were hanging out, all that stuff, talking shit. Yo, I fucked your mom. Haha, I know you did.
lol.
We all had that shit, and then just went into a fucking parking lot. Have you ever freestyled in a parking lot?
No.
Why specifically in a parking lot? What?
No, like that's what you usually like. That's where like you'll like pull this car over with some friends, be sitting outside freestyling on like a parking
That was
lot.
That is some white. No, that's what white people do. That's some white
goddamn
people shit.
people shit.
That's
No.
some white
That's
people shit.
Either like at a parking
We
lot or a
straight
park
up-
or some shit.
My friend Kevin, my friend Cameron, they had a bit of a dispute because Kevin stole a game from Cameron.
Mhm.
And he was pissed off about it, and he was just like, "Hey yo, don't steal from me again, bitch." And he's just like, "Hey yo, I'm gonna do it again, bitch." And so we went to a parking lot, and one person, because he was a friend of another friend, I don't know the person, they were just like, "Freestyle rap!" Like he put his fingers and he put his hands over his mouth. It was just like, "Freestyle rap!" And so some other person just put on fucking like some kind of rap music, but the instrumental. And they started rap battling each other.
And to be fair, Phoenix,
And
it might be
one
more
time
like
they got so
a
drunk.
bigger thing in like not big ass cities. People who like actually
I
like
don't
have
think
cars
that's
and
a-
shit.
I don't really think that's a black person thing at all, no matter where you go. I don't know. Maybe you're
The
right.
thing was, I live in the sticks, and I will ride my bike an hour to get to the fucking urban area.
Mhm.
And these guys were rap battling. And then he lost. So he had to go back to his house and bring back out the thing he stole and give it to the guy who won.
Wait, what if he won? Will he just keep the shit he stole?
Straight up, that's what happened.
He willingly admitted to stealing, and he was just like, "Well, I lost. I'll give it back." That's just.
That was the circumstances. They're just like, those were the fucking consequences.
That was his shit. The
But he's
the
just
dude
like, hey,
stole his shit in the
You
first
stole that
place.
shit from me. I want it back. And he's just like, I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it ahead of all this time. And then some random kid came out and he was just like, rap battle with his fucking hands out over his mouth. Rap battle.
Battles of history.
And then some other kid that came out with him had a fucking boom box with a fucking iPod dock, and he just started playing some fucking Snoop Dogg instrumental. And they just started rapping at each other. It was crazy. We were just like, hey, I know your mom. She's really crickety, just like my mom. But the thing is,
The thing is,
I got
it's
all that
not a
shit
rap.
going. I'm just making up shit on the spot. I don't actually remember what he did, but I remember one line. He was just like, "Your mom, she's good to go, but the thing is, my mom, she's good to throw." That's the only line I remember from that rap battle.
Okay.
And everybody is like, we're in a crowd in a parking lot just going, oh! We're just all in a parking lot just going, oh! We're just like giving these guys space. He moves backwards, he moves forwards, he moves left and right, whatever. The other guy, left, right, forward, backward, he's doing that shit too. And they're all just rap battling. And he's just like, hey, you like playing PSP so much? Well, guess what? My Pokemon comes on PCP. He's like, he just brushes it off and he's like, all right, okay. Guess what? He's like, all right, well, come on. He's like, and he just does like a bunch of shit. We're just like cheering in the background. And Kevin lost that rap battle. He had to get back the game he stole.
It was a fucking game.
I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I'm done.
That's different from the story that I told you where I lent Kevin my fucking Pokemon Emerald. And he gave it back to me two months later, and I was just like, oh, I forgot I gave you that game. Well, since I don't care about it so much, you can keep it. And it was just like, oh my god, really? I was just like, yeah, dude. I'm playing Sonic Battle, Sonic Advance. I'm playing goddamn fucking Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on it. I don't care.
Did I already have this installed? Oh,
I'm
no.
just straight up. I had all those cartridges, and I would just play that shit at school. No one kid, Kevin, he was a kleptomaniac. He would just straight up just go into a house, was hanging out with, and he would just steal a bunch of shit.
This guy is still, this buff dude is still years.
But the thing is, he didn't get away with it only one time. That was the rap battle. I don't even remember what game it was. It's just, they just had a fucking sure a rap battle out in the fucking parking lot.
Usually the rap battle isn't over a fucking video game, though.
Yeah, sure enough. We had a fucking rap battle over a fucking goddamn video game. It was a PS2 game.
Some motherfucker just being like, oh man, you stole my Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah, sure. He was no. I gave him that. I gave him Pokemon Emerald. But no, he was just like, you stole my game. He's like, I didn't steal your game. And like, they were just at each other's chests. You know when people like get crazy and they just like get each other's chests, like staring each other in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, that's how they were. For a second, they broke off. And then there was this one kid, and he was just like, rap battle!
Yeah, if they didn't have a rap battle, they would have actually fought.
The kid came in with a boom box.
But they would have actually fought otherwise. Shit.
They straight up fucking fought. But the thing is, it was a rap battle, so they had to like do dances and shit.
What?
Wow,
nobody dances in rap battles.
Nobody dances in rap battles. That's not a thing.
Nobody fucking dances in rap battles. What?
Bunch of lyrical raps.
They were doing some weird dances. They were fucking talking shit to each other and rap lines.
I have one question for you. Were they both white?
Yes, they were both white.
Oh, that explains it.
You know what the weird thing was? You know what the weird thing was?
What?
We had a Puerto Rican kid. And that's the guy that yelled, rap battle!
That sounds like something a Puerto Rican would do. I know some Puerto Ricans that would do that too.
Puerto Rican
I would fucking do that. I would do that. I love to instigate. I love to fucking instigate. Especially situations I don't give a shit about. I love instigating.
They lived in the same neighborhood, which had a fucking circle that was a ice skating rink. Fucking straight up, fucking JFK Arena. That is the name of that hockey rink, or otherwise known as whatever the fuck. But yeah, they fought in the parking lot there with a fucking rap battle. Straight up.
This man.
They
This,
fought, and then I was sitting there like stunned. I was just like, I don't know what to do in this situation. And we have a bunch of kids playing outside their houses, like hitting each other with sticks. And this one kid saw us. He saw me and my friends just battling, like getting up to each other in each other's chests and just talking shit. And then he was just like, rap battle! They separated. And then some other kid, some black kid came out with a fucking boom box. He had a cassette in there, and he was just playing fucking... I don't remember if it was Dr. Dre or if it was Snoop Dogg. He was playing some rap music. He had the lyrics just booming out as well. And they just fought each other in a rap battle. He's like, hey, yo. It's like, hey, yo, fucking bitches and whores doing dishes and chores. I got you on that point because your mother's just another whore. Just going crazy. Everybody, we just got like a bunch of other kids just like, all the other kids like wanted up because this was a fucking attraction. They're sitting bored playing PS1 or whatever when their parents kicked them out. And they're just like, hey, go play outside. Stop playing that PlayStation device. Stop playing that Nintendo and get outside. And like that's what like all the families did. They were just like, stop playing that fucking Nintendo and get the fuck outside and play. And so like we just had like a bunch of kids surrounded. I'm just sitting there, basically this like the second hand or third hand instigator, just being like, all right guys, you guys have a fight. I'm the referee at that point. I'm just like, okay, go to burn, go to burn, go to burn. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That was some crazy ass shit when I was a kid.
Yo, guys, you
What?
heard? Will Smith apologized finally.
Apologize for
Finally.
what?
These two kids
Slapping the shit out of fucking Chris Rock. You remember all that?
Oh yeah, he did slap the shit out of
That
him.
happened like a month and a half ago.
He fucking apologized.
I thought he apologized already. Shit.
No? He basically like not backtrack. Before, at first when people call him out, he's just like, nah, should have been talking about my wife or whatever. Even though, like, even his wife was like, that was an extreme reaction for a little joke.
Oh God, things just fucked off on me. I guess that means that my PC's about to fuck off from the internet.
Well, we're basically going for
Yeah,
2
I
hours
can't
at this
hear
point.
anything.
You want to wrap up now?
Yeah, please. I need food. I need
All right.
food.
It's been episode 122 of last year's podcast. Have a good week, all, and have a good life. See y'all next week.
Don't drink and drive.
See you next week, boys.
Yeah, I don't drink, kids.